feeling it? So we've already done one little show. It sounds like you lot have had a few drinks in. You're a little bit of a rowdy Edinburgh audience. Woo! Yeah. Let yourself go. There's going to be absolutely no sarcasm tonight. You like the sarcasm? You like my treat you mean, do you?
You know us too well.
You know, I know I used to act, no, I just kind of get that feeling. Most of the Texas audience are like, yes, a little bit of sarcasm goes a long way. Especially if you're Scottish as well, it does, doesn't it? I've been saying all along, you know, if you want to go and hear a perfect record, then go home and listen to a fucking record. If you don't want that, and you want this experience, the Q&A. Anybody got any questions for me? Alright, there's a wee crowd in the middle. On you go, shout out your question.
What are you doing after the show?
Why would you want to happen?
Anything you want.
Oh my god. I can't believe that. I'll tell you what has happened. Literally, get straight in the car, fucking off back to Glasgow. Fuck off. Do you want to know why? I'm going to fucking Leeds in the morning. Nah, Leeds is good. Leeds, dirty Leeds. We're going there tomorrow, and we've got another show tomorrow in Leeds. And then because some genius really figured out that where we would be moving to, then we're fucking coming back to Scotland, to Dundee! Do I look happy about that? Do you know that thing when you're thinking, I'm going, when? No, I'm coming back. No, it's pretty good. It's I have to say, this has been actually really good fun, because for us it's really important to get to know our audiences and have a bit of a laugh. It makes it a bit different for us. And it's really important for you to get to know who we are as a band, and to see us in a lot of different, you know, venues and guises and whatever you want to call them. The fact that I can string a sentence together. What's happened to people? You know, they go to media training and everything. Fuck off. If you can't answer a question, don't do it. Right, should we play some music? I've been saying a little bit about the songs and giving you a little bit of insight into them. And basically, this is a song that was written as an answer to another song. I was dating someone, another fellow musician, and we were going to have each other for a while, and we ended up breaking up from not the nicest circumstances, but anyway, that happened, and he wrote a song for me called She Has a Halo. And, well, I say he wrote a song to me called She Has a Halo. And I was like, yeah, fuck off. So we wrote Halo. Not to say that ours wasn't a big massive hit, and his wasn't. Anyway, we did this song. We recorded it in France with the amazing Mike Hedges. Mike Hedges did Manic Street Preachers, you know, I design for this life. He did that song. He did Susie and the Banshees. He did loads of great listening to the massive Susie Sue painted on my wall that I painted when I was a kid. I was mad for Susie Sue. Johnny, when he was in Altered Images, they opened up for Susie and the Banshees in the very beginning, the early days of Altered Images. So yeah, it was way back. Anyway, he did this record with us. He produced it, and we actually recorded it on the original Beatles desk that came out of Abbey Road. That Mike Hedges had, they were going to chuck it out, and Mike Hedges managed to get his hands on it, and we recorded it on that, and we actually mixed this record in Abbey Road. The song is called Halo.
So
like to be American for the rest of the night, so I like just make it a bit more interesting for you. Do you know that when you just get like mad at days, you think, fuck it, let's just be somebody else. Anyway, let's get some questions going. Feel free, put your hand up, shout out, whatever you want. No once, obviously. Is there any questions?
Can I ask?
Okay, 2 seconds, that person's hand went up first. What's my favourite what? What, in life and Texas track? What are you, motherfucker? I'm fucking deaf because I've got these things in my ears, you twat. Anyway, no, I'm just being specific, as in just favourite track general, or is it favourite track Texas? Exactly. So, what was favourite Texas track? For me, it is Guitar Song.
Oh, I love that.
So that's, for me, that's my favourite personally. Anybody else want to jump
What's
in?
your favourite Susie song?
What's my favourite Susie song? Happy House.
To London.
Yeah, I love this is the happy house. We're happy here in the happy house. I just loved that when I was growing up. I used to sit in my bedroom and literally listen to it over and over and over again. So that was my favourite song. Anyway, any more questions? There was some down here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which record would you like to cover if you could choose any record?
I
I think it'd be great if Brian Adams' Summer of '69. That's my favourite.
Did I ask you a question?
A conversation, I thought it'd be
Why fucking ask me a question and then tell me your answer? Another taxi? You can see that I'm like a... He can shoot a taxi with him. Do you want to shoot a taxi with him?
We'll talk about Claire Grogan.
That was actually quite funny for you, Johnny. Anyway, okay, what song? I mean, we've covered a lot of the songs. I mean, we've covered Suspicious Minds, we've done River Deep Mountain High, we've done, oh my god, we've done Tired Being Alone, yeah, we've done loads. I mean, we've done Beatles songs, Blondie songs, Sweet Child of Mine in 1989, we did it at Wembley Stadium. Yep. So I mean, there's been loads of songs that we've covered. God, there's always songs. Remember when we did what do you call it? I remember when I lost my mind. I remember doing that. We did that on I think we did that on the Greatest Hits tour or something. We did that. We used to like do a breakdown of that. That was good fun. Oh yeah, don't you? Tony said, "Don't you want me?" because he sang on it. I remember when we decided.
How could you forget that one?
I thought you'd been trying to forget that one for fucking years. I love how you just brought that up because you'd be like, "Fucking don't ever ask me if I can sing a song again." I hated doing that. Anyway, but yeah, we used to do that. Have you ever noticed that every time we do a cover song, it ends up getting used for an advert? Because when we did Don't You Want Me, then became an advert for the, like when they're driving in the petrol station and all that, that became an advert. And then we did Suspicious Minds way back in the day, and then Suspicious Minds became an advert as well. There you go. So who knows what we're going to do in the future? If I could just use us for the advert. Anyway, right, any more questions?
Favourite soul singer?
Okay, right, okay. Favourite soul singer and favourite place to play. I'm going to answer the two questions. So favourite place to play, I have to be honest, going back home to Glasgow always is a big... You know, it's such a big deal for us to go home. I mean, doing all the gigs, I mean, we did loads of gigs in Scotland on the last tour, which I have to say was really special because we went far and wide all over Scotland. We played a lot of places that we'd never played before, and that felt really, really special. So that was that. Favourite soul singer? I mean, are you being fucking stupid? Marvin Gaye? Is there any other answer to that question? It's obviously Marvin. You know, I just love Marvin. Marvin is like my god, so yeah, that's that. I was like, is that the right key? Oh, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy. We did, as you know, there's been the very best of Texas albums come out, because that's why you're all here tonight. 1989 to 2023. Obviously, none of you are old enough. Just as well I've not got my glasses on, So we put 2 new tracks on the album. This is one of the first ones. This was the first single, and it was a song that we started messing about with on the last tour in Soundcheck. I'm going blank. And you can hear that it's got that sort of a band that are on tour. You can hear it's got that real life feel to it, and it's called After All. As you know, I'm talking a little bit about songs, giving you a little bit of insight into them. I was saying, it's actually when we came off stage the last time, Johnny reminded me that when we had this song, we actually had this song, and we'd already written See What You Want. What?
Backseat driver. Keep it right.
Oh, okay. No, he reminds me, I forget, I'm fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? I have the worst memory in the world for like the most things that I should know. And then for really bizarre things, I remember it completely. Like I suddenly remember tonight, I said to our tour manager, I said, did you find those, have you put those girls that gave you the guest list from Berlin? Are the girls from Berlin here? Yes, where are you? I've got to tell you this story, right? So Tony and I go to Berlin to do promo, right? We're doing a radio show, right? And we're doing this little thing, it was like a couple of songs. And we met these ladies outside, because Tony was outside having a fag. And but I was getting a bit of fresh air because it was about 120 degrees. And we met these girls and they were there to see Coldplay. Wait, she's up there, she can tell you.
Lazy pink.
Oh, fucking lazy pig. Do you know what? I keep running into different people. There's that, like, basically everybody in their auntie's out on tour at the moment. So I keep seeing people like, oh, I run into people at airports and I'm like, oh, we just went to see this, or we went to see that, we went to see Beyonce, we went to see Elton, we went to see this, then we came to see you, and then we're doing this. People are just like going all over the world. So these young ladies were on a weekend. They were on a lovely weekend and they went to see Pink. And they were like, can't I believe you're here? And I was like, yeah, we're doing this radio show, we're doing promo. And they're like, what are you doing? And I says, oh, we're going back. He says, when are you going to play next? I says, we're doing these little things in Scotland and up down the country. Whereabouts are you? So they were going to come to Glasgow, and then like, we can't come to Glasgow because our other friend can't come to the Glasgow gig. And I said, what about Edinburgh? So I'm glad you turned up tonight. And I told you to put you on the guest list, didn't I? I said, you turn up, put you on the guest list. There's fucking Pink put you on the guest list. I'm just asking. Did you meet her? Did she talk to you? Did she offer you a drink? I fucking keep going to see Pink then. Oh my god, I've really got to stop with my anger issues. It's bad schnizzle.
You're
Fucking
Scottish,
hell,
what you expect?
I'm just going to get some elastic bands and fucking pin myself all over the stage as well. Could you imagine that if you were just fucking annoying me? I'd just be like, fuck you lot. You and my fucking luck, I'd be like... Right, do you want another song? Right, this song, there was we had this MD at our record company. Don't know, he was like, you know, he was massively, I don't know, we took our songs and we were like this, and he had this song and he said, oh yeah, that would be a really good B-side to Black Eyed Boy. And we kind of thought, this isn't a B-side. Fucking is this fucking cunt deaf? I don't think I said it out loud back then, so I was a bit younger. I was kind of but I think he thought that I looked on like he was the shit on my shoe. Not that I've ever had a reputation as being a pain in the arse. Anyway, he thought this would make a good B-side to Black Eyed Boy, and the B-side that he was talking about was a song called Summer Sun. Is that B-side? No! Okay, so he has a cunt then, isn't he? Let's do it.
Yeah, I know
take my heart, reconsider. Before you take my heart, reconsider. Open the door. Here comes the summer sun. It burns my skin. I wait again. I'm over you. Here comes the winter rain. Still burns my skin. I wait again. I'm over you. It burns my skin. I wait again. I'm over you. Here comes the winter rain. Still burns my skin. I wait again. I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. Thank you. It's quite funny. So see when I'm like singing there, right? Somebody walked down the street because they've got the door at the back open there onto the street. And this woman, oh, these all walked in. But suddenly this woman walked past and she went. You can see her go, what the fuck? Yeah, we're not actually Texas, we're just a really good covers band. Right, you get any more questions for me? Yes, sir.
I remember you supporting Fleetwood Mac down at the Playhouse, away in the early
Second
days.
ever Texas gig that was.
Right, you were brilliant. Just wondering what your memories were from getting the gig, and did they speak to you, because they weren't even speaking to each other?
Well, they weren't. I mean, for me, that was the first time I'd ever stood on like a big proper stage, because, so basically the gentleman, I'll tell everybody at the back. So this lovely man saw us play the Edinburgh Playhouse, opening up for Fleetwood Mac back in 1989. Was it 88? Told you. I was going to say Bill Wyman in the band. So 88, no, Johnny's like the oracle on the dates. I'm shit, I can't remember. But it was, we got a phone call. We played Dundee University. Was it the night before? A couple of nights before, right? He's like, just make it up. Anyway, we played Dundee, and then so we played the bar in Dundee. Swear to God, the stage was lower than this, right? And then the next gig we played, don't fucking argue with me, because I'll win. What? This could turn nasty at any point. So basically, we got to this phone call, and the band that were opening up for Fleetwood Mac, it was back in the day, you used to get a phone call for Top of the Pops, and they literally got a phone call for Top of the Pops, and they went to Top of the Pops, so we got a phone call saying, can you step in and open up for Fleetwood Mac? And I was literally beside myself. I was like, oh my God, Stevie Nicks, fucking hell. It was like unbelievable. And it was at that point where, yes, they weren't talking to each other, but they seemed alright. But they stood and watched us on the stage. They were literally like, they thought we were American. Strange that we were called Texas and they thought we were American. But yeah, they literally they stood and they watched us and they were very nice to us. And for me, the most memorable thing of that show was that when we did the sound check, on Christy McVie's piano, it said Edinburgh in giant writing. And I thought, who the fuck doesn't know where they are? Jumped to about 10 years later, And I walked on stage and... Okay, I just like it real like where was it? I thought we were in Leon. Oh, we were playing in Lille, and I walked on stage and said, "Good evening, Leon." To which the whole audience booed me. And I was like, fuck. After that, every set list, I mean, I don't have Edinburgh written on the set list tonight, but after that, it was like everybody a bit like that. Put on the set list where we are, because knowing me, I'll fucking forget. Because sometimes you go day, you forget where you are. Okay, another question. Yes.
If you could dedicate a song to someone special tonight, who would you dedicate it to?
Are you asking me that because you're the lady that sent me did you send me the letter? Okay, I'm not going to put a downer on things, right? See, I have the letter in my pocket. Okay, this is a lovely letter from this lovely lady here who very sadly just lost her mother. And I'm literally going to look at this really closely because I've not got my glasses on. I did read it earlier on, that's why I know what it says, but I just want to make sure I get her name right. So, there it is. Her beautiful mum, Roberta, who was a massive music fan, and she's literally just passed away. So we all know how you feel, well, not everybody knows, but I definitely know how you feel. I just lost my mum a few years ago, so it's a tough one. It's, it doesn't get easier at any point, and it's weird because everybody says I've had friends that have lost their mothers, and you go, oh my god, that must be horrible. But the weirdest thing is when it actually happens to you, just like, fuck, I didn't know it was that bad. So, yeah. For your mother, Roberta, okay, we're going to dedicate this song to her. You think I planted you in the audience there? That was that smooth, wasn't it? That was pretty fucking smooth, and literally when you kind of went, sneakily looked at me if you were to dedicate... Honest to God, that was about as subtle as a fucking brick. You might as well have just walked through with something. Fucking hell. Anyway, that's what you do for love. That is what you do for love. So the song that we're going to do for Roberta is actually a song that we had a great chance to go to Muscle Shoals in Alabama to make a record. And we went to work with the amazing Spooner Oldham. Spooner is he's 79 years old, he's fucking character. I got to tell you why he's called Spooner, because I never knew this, he told me when he was out there. When he was a little kid, he was sitting at the table and he was fucking about with a spoon and it smacked up and hit him in the eye. And he's blind in one eye. And he got called Spooner for the rest of his life. That's like the kind of shit nickname that people in Glasgow give you, or in Scotland, everybody's got a fucking nickname. Well, that's how he got his nickname. And Spooner has played on some of the greatest ever records you can imagine. Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke records, everything. And basically, when we got the opportunity to go and do this record, we said we'd love to work with him, but what we want to do is we want to do a cover version of his Northern Soul classic. And he wrote this song with Dan Penn, and it was funny because Spooner said to him when we did it, he said, shit, I haven't heard that song since we wrote it and recorded it a week later. And he was very happy with the outcome. So this is the song called Keep On Talking.
Satisfied with the love.
that's the new single. Just in case you all want to go to
Love
stream
it.
download it, whatever it is, however you want to get it. But you got it on the album, so but keep supporting. We like a little bit of that. Anyway, the song I'm going to do for you now is I don't know. Do you want more questions, or which is what you do? Which is fancy? Oh wait, there's a man there with a question.
Was your Glastonbury gig as good as it looked on the telly?
Was the Glastonbury gig as good as it looked on the telly?
And do you think you'll get new fans from having it there?
Do we think we'll get new fans from that? I think we definitely got new fans from that, to be honest with you. Was it as good as it looked on the telly? It was fucking even better. Do you know that? Yeah, you know, the lovely damn caves have definitely got something of their own, for sure. But no, it was, I have to say, it was really, really special. You know, all the gigs that you play are special, but the thing is when you walk out into an audience of 250,000 people, it's a little bit like, fucking hell! Because the actual noise that comes off the audience is absolutely gigantic. And we walked on and he sang from beginning to end. And we thought when we were doing it, because to be honest, you know, when you get booked for festivals, you get booked way up front. So it's like we knew we were going to be doing Glastonbury like a year and a half ago. That was a lot to do with why we decided to put out the very best of it. So we thought, okay, look, the last time we played Glastonbury was 1999. And we thought, you know, there's going to be a lot of young people out there. There'll be, you know, they might be like, oh God, yeah, maybe I know one or two Texas songs. But we were like, no, you don't. You fucking know loads of Texas songs. You just don't know it. But when we start playing them, you're going to go, oh God, yeah, oh, that's them as well. So that was kind of how we looked at it. We thought if we can try and get that audience, then it'd be fantastic. So yeah, definitely, I think we definitely got a lot of new fans, and you know, they were the kids that were in their parents' cars driving when Texas were right at that point in the height. So that was the thinking behind it. And honestly, we have not had a day off since Glastonbury, and we did like a 5 run up into that. And I've got to say that I think the adrenaline is still literally keeping us here. Like we're like, keep going. But it has been really good. It feels like, you know, even doing these, it just feels like even you guys have just kind of like found something again new to discover in Texas, which feels really, really special, to be honest with you. Yes. What was my what? Oh, what was the I've made it? I haven't had that yet. I haven't had the I've made it moment yet at all. I think probably not having the I've made it is the reason that we've had 35 years of success. I think do you ever make it? You get to a point and you're like, right, that was where we were trying to get to. We've got there, where do we get to next? And you keep moving, you keep changing. The honest truth is we absolutely love what we do. We love writing songs, we love playing live, we love making music, and we love standing in front of you guys. You know, this started off as like, when you're like, I mean, I was like 17 years old when I first, it was the week before my 18th birthday when I first met Johnny. And then what do you fucking say? I'm the best thing that fucking ever happened to you, son. Fucking, you cheeky fucking bastard. Sweet, why don't you kick the fucking shit out of me? If you don't see Johnny coming out of this building tonight, you know what fucking happened to him. Anyway, and it was like, I thought if we can write one song and like, or even if I get a minute, just fantastic. Honest to God, I never imagined that 35 years later, but it's longer than that for us since we met, we'd still be here doing this and still loving it more than ever, to be honest. So, that was that. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Right. This is a song. It was a song that was when we did this song, we had actually gone and found some old tapes, and this was a song that was, part of it was written, there was bits of it and then we took, and then we re-jiggled bits on it, and then we ended up finding, like, we were messing around with something, we ended up putting like a little bit of Donna Summer into this song, and we went, that sounds good. And then it was so good that we decided we couldn't fucking take it back out. So we had to phone up Giorgio Moroder and say, Giorgio, can we use that bit of music in this record that we've made? Lucky enough, we had already done, a Summer Sun remix with Giorgio, so we had a good relationship with him already. And it's just one of those songs that has been, you know, when we play it live, people just go absolutely crazy for it. And there was actually an amazing mix as well, a GBX mix, which is, do you know the GBX mix of this song? The song is called Mr. Hayes, and here it is for you now. that video was the amazing Tommy Flanagan. He's not Tommy Flanagan, our wonderful Scottish actor. Okay, I'm going to tell you who Tommy is. See, I grew up with Tommy. We used to go to the dancing together. Tommy, you'll know him, he was in Gladiator. You know the guy in Gladiator with the scars on his face? Yes, that was... What else is it? Oh, he was in Braveheart as well. He's been in them all, Tommy. But yeah, he was like... He actually got those scars one night when he came out of the dance and somebody's like knifed him for his leather jacket. Everybody's like, oh, fucking hell, don't go to Glasgow. Right, any more questions? Oh, yes.
Macaroni cheese and tomato sauce, yes or no?
What was that?
Mac cheese and tomato sauce, yes or no? Yes.
Wait a minute, that's fucked. I know what she's saying. I know what she said. Macaroni and cheese with tomato sauce.
Yes or no?
Are you on fucking crack? That is disgusting. You would eat that?
Aye.
Tomato sauce on...
Mac and cheese.
Okay, Tony, I would like to point out, Tony is the mac and cheese king, right? Even tonight, earlier on, Tony had those macaroni and cheese balls with chippy, didn't you? So he is the connoisseur of mac and cheese.
Oh, he just likes truffle oil or some mustard.
Do you know what that wee Fanny said?
He just likes truffle oil.
He's like, you just like truffle oil. So you go and put truffle on anything, Tony's like, oh. I know fucking Constantine and he likes truffle. I know you got, I'd say, Tony, embrace the new life. Embrace the new life. That's what I say. Get a bit of truffle on your food. He loves, honest to God, give Tony anything with cheese on it. And he's fucking like, I mean, seriously, you could put cheese in his guitar and he'd fucking eat that. But no, definitely not tomato on. I remember when I was in school and you used to do home economics. There's people there going like that, fucking hell, she is old. Remember you did home ec at fucking school? They're like, we'll teach you how to cook. They should fucking teach young people how to cook nowadays, oh fucking shit. Anyway, they used to make you slice tomato and put tomato slices on the top of the mac and cheese and then grill it. That's okay, that's acceptable, but fucking tomato ketchup? No. Having none of that. Right, any serious questions? Yes. Yes. Man with the hat, woman with the hat, I can't see.
Thanks, woman.
I'm like, fucking hell, I can't see her in blackness, I can see a hat.
What was the worst thing you've received from a fan?
No, seriously, a fan did send us heroin. Saying, you're my heroin, it was in the envelope. Oh, fuck yeah. I was going to laugh and say the clap, but then I thought that's a bit much. That was another band member, he's not with us anymore. You just can work that out yourself. Right, should we play another song? Yes. Right, this song. This is what I thought I was telling the story in the first half of George. No, not yet, wrong story. So, we go to the record company, right? And we've written Say What You Want and Halo. And we've delivered those two songs to them and they're like, not really hearing any hits. Just not hearing any hits. We think you need to go to America. This was one particular MD, the same one that thought the B-side was Summer Sun was a good idea. Anyway, he says, no, I'm not hearing hits at all. I mean, obviously he's fucking deaf. And he says, I think you need to go to America and work with some really good songwriters, as in basically saying these aren't very good fucking songwriters. And we went off to America to work with the guys that had written quite a few of the big Madonna songs. And we thought, oh, okay, well, we're open to it because, you know, you might learn something and we'll give it a shot and keep these fuckers happy for a minute. Go off to America, go to the studio in Los Angeles, and we go in and they're like, oh, this is how we do it, and this is, and it was just the exact same as how we do it. And we were a bit like, oh, came, I had on, Johnny was like growling in the corner, and I was doing my happy face, you know, I was like, fucking wankers. Well, this, I was doing my nice face. And then he said, listen, we've got a really good idea for a song for you guys. It's called The Itch. Now, if another Texas band member had been there at that point, he may well have went, yeah, that's a really good idea for a song. I've experienced that firsthand. But, no, you don't say a female fucking fronted band, you should do a song called The Itch. You know, nowadays it'd be hashtag cancelled. Just getting down with the kids. Anyway, so Johnny gave me the look and he goes, giving me the nod like this, and he goes, we'll go and get a sandwich. Do you know what I mean? It's like code in Glasgow, isn't it? Go and get a sandwich! So off we went, and I said, we're going to go and get a sandwich and we'll be back in a bit. We never came back. We just fucked off. That was basically, we just left, we just went. And we went back to the hotel and we thought, fucking twats. We were pretty pissed off. And we wrote this song, and it's called Black Eyed Boy.
Don't
Thank you so much. Right, is there anything you really, really want to know? Yes, torch person. What? When are we coming back to North Berwick? HR, puffing stuff, where'd you go when things are we will come back to North Berwick for sure. We will definitely be doing lots of stuff in the future, so we'll be out and about. I'm literally going, look. I had some fish and chips. No, but I had fish and chips before the first set, but it's just decided to like show its ugly face on me. I'm like, oh. I didn't have any macaroni and cheese balls though.
Did you have salt and sauce or salt and vinegar?
Salt and vinegar? I'm from fucking Glasgow. Do you know, I'll be really honest, I love chips and curry sauce. I love a curry sauce and a chip. Can't go wrong with that, can you? But no, I had fish and chips tonight, but I never got a pickle, which I was a bit upset about because I love a pickle. And they don't put the salt and vinegar on the fish and chips. When you buy it, they give you the salt and vinegar, which I was like, that's fucking piss poor. You need to up your ante. You need to up your ante here. See, now you're going to give me a fucking list of the best fish and chip shops in Edinburgh, aren't you? Right, more questions. Yes, that man.
What was it like working with Alan Rickman and how did it come about?
Okay, I'm going to say the man behind you is actually up for you, but you can ask next, right? He can go and then you can ask next, right? What about Alan Rickman? Tell me.
What was it like working with him and how did it come about?
Alan Rickman, so the lovely gentleman here says, how did it come about working with Alan Rickman and what was it like? What was he like? We were sitting in a video meeting in a studio in Sony Studios in London, just off Tottenham Court Road. And basically, we were having a video meeting with Vaughan Arnell, the video director, and he said, you should dance in this video. And I was like, what kind of dance? He said, you should do the tango. And I said, yeah, I quite fancy doing the tango, but we've got to do it. I've got to dance the tango with someone that you would believe would dance the tango. And we're having this discussion, so we're all going through lots of actors, and I'm like, I don't like when it's just some pretty boy model or something. We need like somebody you really believe would dance the tango. And as we're having this discussion, in walks Michael Kamen, the orchestra guy who is the guy that did all the music for Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. And we had done a thing at the UN with Michael. And basically he came in and he was like, hi, I heard you were in. I just popped in to say hello. I was just on the phone to my really good friend Alan Rickman, who's a massive fan, and everybody went, fucking Alan Rickman, that's a tango. You know that when somebody just says a name and you go, nah, he would fucking dance a tango. He's a man that you just think he's likely to dance a tango. And so we said, would you call him and ask him if he would be up for being in a Texas video? And you know what? He cancelled the first week of his Italian holiday. He used to have a 3-week holiday in Italy every year, and he cancelled the first week of it so that him and I could do dancing lessons to be in the video. And he was just the most wonderful, kind, giving man. I mean, we miss him so much. We actually did I don't know if you heard, did you listen on the album to the duet we did? It was so funny because we phoned him and we went, Alan, do you want to sing on a record? And he went, darling, I'll give it a shot. I got the best brownie points off my daughter because she was in the car one time and it was just at the point where she got into Harry Potter because she was just a little bit, she was just too young when the first Harry Potter came out and she'd just discovered Harry Potter. She must have been about 6-7 years old and she was in the car with wee pal Daisy and I was driving and Alan phoned me And that voice came on and the two kids went. You know now when you see kids when they're really young, when they literally look going to fucking explode? They're like, hey, Snape! So yes, that was one of my good points with my daughter. So yeah, he was a friend, he was, you know, always supporting us and just absolutely wonderful, and I absolutely loved dancing the tango with him, and I nearly broke his back when I smacked him up against that petrol pump. True, I did really nearly break his back. Right, the wonderful man behind you with this question.
Just a boring question, but who was the maddest rock star that you've ever met?
Ooh, maddest fucking Eddie Campbell. Eddie Campbell, did you see how everybody just in the band just went? Eddie sits behind those keyboards, kidding on. He's like, nah, Eddie's nice and lovely. Mr. fucking rock and roll. Oh yeah, okay. So this is quite a funny story. Johnny just reminded me of. You know, do you remember when somebody got pregnant by Boris Becker? But basically, do you remember that? It was in a cupboard. It was in a cupboard in the Met Bar. It was in like this little, it was like a bit where the staff went in the Met Bar. That was Eddie Campbell's office. Eddie did all his business in that little office of his. I think who's the most maddest person we were? I mean, the Happy Mondays were pretty fucking mental. They were mad. They were like, I'm trying to think who was mad. Who's mad? I don't even met anybody mad, have we? Manny's a bit mad. He's what do you call it? I remember though, I'll be honest, I remember going to, so this is going way back to 1989, and it was our first trip to Australia. Do you remember the band Transvision Vamp?
Yes!
Okay, Transvision Vamp thought they were the most fucking rock and roll band on the planet. Then Texas arrived in Australia. I'll never forget, literally, Ali, me on one of those, you know, the gurney things that they take luggage in a hotel when they wheel it through the thing, getting wheeled through a thing like in a hotel lobby. I remember like people like all the lot in Transition were like, they're fucking mental. So that was yeah, we've had a few nights out. No longer do that anymore, or I'll end up sounding like fucking Elkie Brooks. What was that, Ed?
I think I know it's a bastard, we don't do it anymore.
No, we don't do it anymore, we're too fucking old. We're too old and we're too sensible now, and we don't do it, even though Tony's looking going, I'll fucking do it.
When I get the opportunity.
That's true, when you get the opportunity. They just work us that hard nowadays. Right, do you want one last song or do you want one more question before I go?
Song! Please!
Oh, you want us to, oh wait, we've got a torch, we have a light. Shine the light. Shine the light on me. Right, give me a question. I've heard this line before. I'm thinking, I'm hoping you really do know some of my family, because people say to you sometimes, they go like that, I know your cousin did, and I'm like, it's not my cousin. I don't know, oh yeah, somebody told me one time they knew my brother, and I was like, do you? I don't have a brother. And I'm like, yeah, but I know him, and I'm like, I don't have a brother. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, fuck me, what part of you? I don't have a fucking brother, are you not getting here? Right, tell me who my family is.
Michael!
I want you to tell me, so they said to me.
Did I fucking sign up for like a quiz? Listen, everybody's down here going, oh fuck. They're literally going, she's halfway up the crowd, that's why she's been fucking ballsy and brave. Because she thinks I can't get her, but I fucking can. Who is it? Stop. The suspense is killing me.
They said to me that if you are their favourite, he is the favourite cousin.
He's my favourite cousin.
Yes.
It's my cousin Stephen.
No.
Oh, it's not. Mark Rankin.
That didn't answer the question though, because he said he's the favourite and I said he wasn't. So I'm talking about Leslie.
What side is he on? My mum's side and my dad. Did you just say my fucking side? I got it. My mum's side and my dad's side.
Les and Sarah.
Oh, it's Les.
Yeah.
You mean Michael?
Well, I don't miss Les and Sarah.
Okay, just to let you into something. Tony's my brother-in-law as well. He's married to my sister, so even he's going. Sarah, the only Sarah I know is like Michael Spateri's daughter, Sarah. Les and Sarah, I don't have.
Les is from your side of the family.
Give us a song.
Oh, Leslie, my cousin, my little cousin, Leslie. I said, oh, okay, yes. Leslie and Sarah, yes. Leslie is my little tiny cousin, but he's not tiny anymore. He's a fucking grown-up, his own family, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, it's funny because I'm thinking of my big cousins, because I thought one of that lot would be the cheekiest bastards, because Leslie is the most uncheeky person you'll ever meet. I need to pull him up and be like that, you're not my fucking favourite cousin. No, he's a good lad. We grew up together. What? Are we Lord of the Rings? What? Oh, my big cousins, my wee cousins. There's a lot of cousins. There's quite a lot of cousins. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of us, so that's why I'm like I don't know which ones it is because I'm like going to my mum's side, there's my dad's side. But yes, he's a Spiteri, Leslie Spiteri. That is my cousin. Yes, he is a cousin. What's that? Say that again. You'll tell me later. She obviously took bravery pills before she came tonight. Anyway, any more questions? Because this is the last song.
Can you sing a song, please?
Yes.
Do you know what? For that, I might not even fucking sing a song now. Tony, do you want to sing a song? Because I fucking hate getting demands by men. No. Right. Would you like another song? How much would you like another song? Is that an absolute yes?